Hey guys, here I am on the last day of teaching at my local elementary school, and I've had a great experience. The kids have been really interactive and really interested in learning about all that I have to talk about nutrition. And so if you can see on the board in the back, we're mostly focusing on fat, two different kinds, natural and manufactured. We're talking about sugar, two different kinds, even though there's a bajillion names for sugar, as you can see in wrappers, like some of the food packages that I'm using as my demonstration. But I'm telling these kids that the only two things they need to worry about are the naturally occurring sugars, which are in things like oranges and bananas, which they all recognize are fruits, and most of them are even calling out that vegetables have sugar, which I'm really surprised that kids know that, especially kids as young as kindergarten. So that is impressive. Some of them have even known that there's naturally occurring sugar in milk. So some of you parents are having really good conversations with your kids at home, which is so exciting to hear. And so the two kinds of sugars that we're talking about are naturally occurring, like those in fruits and vegetables, and added sugars. And so we're really spending a lot of time talking about foods that occur in nature versus foods that are man-made or woman-made, as I'm pointing out. So all these young girls feel responsibility to take care of the food that they eat and what goes into their body. And then we're talking about trans fat, which actually was banned by the FDA this year, 2018, but I'm not going to get into that with the kids because it opens up a whole can of worms. But I don't know if you can see my table. I've got all sorts of food packages for the kids to touch and feel. And a thing that we're spending a lot of time talking about is becoming a label detective, which is when they go food shopping with their family or groceries come home, I want them, the first thing they do is to pick up the package, if it comes in a package. That's the other thing we're talking about, is why foods that do not have labels, why they don't need a label, because nature packaged that perfectly for their body and their body knows exactly what to do with it. So when food does come home in a package, I want them to pick up the package and find the nutrition label. So if you guys are watching this and your kids go to the same school that my kids go to, that's what they should be coming home with, number one, is to become a label detective. And then the older kids, the 4th and 5th graders, even some of the 3rd graders, we're starting to get into mom, dad, whoever's responsible for buying our groceries. Do we really want to eat that? Do we really want to buy that? And I want your kids to question the products that you're buying. Also, hopefully that'll relieve some of the gimmies when we go food shopping with our kids. Can I have this? Give me this, give me this, I want that. So we're talking about being responsible grocery shoppers and purchasers and consumers. I've introduced that word to some of the older kids. But I've really been impressed by these kids and how much they understand, what they're aware of. Our school does an amazing job, and I have to give a shout out to our PE teachers because they've already covered quite a bit of nutrition, which they're not required to do, but they feel strongly, Miss Barnes and Miss Doring feel really strongly that it's an important part of physical education, and I'm really, really impressed. So I've been really happy to be invited here. I hope I get invited back. It's been a great experience, and if your child does not go to the same school that my children go to, and you would like me to come visit your school, I would love to do that. So just get in touch with me through my website, www.kpcoachingjupiter.com, and have a certified integrative nutrition health coach come talk to your kids about nutrition, because it's a really important thing, especially these days when all these companies are out there just trying to sell them. Oh, I had my package out. I think it got buried in, where is it? They're trying to sell them Honey Smacks because they're a good source of vitamin D. We're all trying to be sold around here these days, right? So we're spending some time talking about that too. So it's been a great experience. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I hope your child comes home asking to read the nutrition label. Have a great day. Bye.